Hi, Lisa with Blue Moon here, and I have Ursula today doing a Project Life project using her picks from February.
That's right. So I've created a layout for Valentine's Day, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I used to create it. So I started off with this die that we got from the My Favorite Things line of dies from Dynamics, and I created my little banner out of those. So what I did, isn't that fun? Yeah. I cut the two different sizes, and I used some of the papers from this Glitz Color Me Happy 6x6 pad.
It's the nicest paper.
Yeah, lots of fun designs in there. And then I just cut those in half and then sewed them together to make my little banner here. So that was where I started. And then I also wanted to show you that I'm demonstrating some layouts with the kinds of sizes you would use in your project life. So these are 3x4 photos, and you can do that in your project life, but you can also use that size on layouts really well. So then a few more details I'm going to show you. Here are some enamel dots that I created myself. I'm going to show you how I did that. Here's a couple more. And I've got this stamp here. This is from the Teresa Collins stamps. You'll see it right here. And then also I did the arrow stamp, which also came from the Teresa Collins. That was the He Said, I believe, line. And I just put different colors on each arrow and did kind of a rainbow there. This paper is from the Elle Studio line. I actually took a couple pieces. This is one portion, and then this gray and white portion up here. And then I've got this really fabulous design that I used with the Crafter's Workshop mask. I hid it here, but this is the mask. I never cleaned it off. I just think it looks pretty, just looking at it.
Oh, you just want it as it is.
I know, isn't it beautiful? You just want to stick it right on the page and just
I always clean mine. Now I'm thinking of not doing it.
No, I don't think you should.
It looks so good.
So just some fun details on here. Now what I'm really excited to show you is that I created my own dots using the Viva Decor pearl pens. So all I did is I grabbed some pieces of wax paper and I just cut them up into some little 3x4 squares or rectangles. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna come on here and you just go like this.
They are very easy to use.
Yeah, and there's a couple of little tricks. So as you're doing this, you can make them in whatever size you want. You know, you can do some bigger ones. And then after you do it, see how they're a little bit rounded there? You're gonna pick it up. I put it on something hard on purpose so that I can come underneath and I'm just tapping on the bottom. Tap, 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 and they just sort of flatten out.
Yep.
And then over time, they dry out beautifully. So then you can just come along here on your wax paper, pull it right off, and then you can put it on your page wherever you want.
That is so cool.
And you can glue them down. You can use glue dots, however you want to do it. Now, you don't have to make them that way in advance. You can also do it right on the page. But those enamel dots are all the rage, and you know, this way you can make them in whatever color you want.
And size.
Yes.
Yeah, because you run out of small or, you know.
Exactly. I want 1,000 small ones, thank you.
I know. And well, they have a clear and a transparent too that can be used all the time.
Exactly. And I will tell you, I did some on some transparency that came from a sticker sheet. And they look really great, but they don't come off really easily. But if you wanted to do that, you could also just trim that off and use it as is, you know, like a border. So
yeah,
when you do it, use wax paper.
Thanks.
Sure.